After transgender and transracial, we got transabled. Yeah, this one's really messed up. Physically healthy people who feel they should have been born disabled. A man in Great Britain cut off his arm because he felt like an amputee. A woman in North Carolina poured drain cleaner in her eyes because she felt blind. Transgender, transracial, transabled. Guess what's next? A grown man posting an ad on Craigslist wanting a nanny because he identifies as a baby. You can't make this stuff up. Ridiculous? Perhaps, but who's to say anymore if that's how he feels? If a man can be a woman because he feels like one, if a white person can be a black person because she feels like one, if a healthy person can mutilate herself because she feels disabled, if a grown man can be a baby because he feels infantile, where does this end? Can a child be an adult because she feels like a grown-up? Can a teenager buy alcohol because he identifies as over 21 years of age? Can a grown man attend kindergarten because he identifies as a 6-year-old girl? Can a child spend the day at doggy daycare instead of school because the child feels like a canine? If not, why not? If a kid can be transgender because he feels like a girl, who are we to tell a child he must attend school or obey his parents or refuse him a beer when he orders one? You can't have it both ways. If children have a right to parents providing for them, and a man identifies as a child because he feels he is a child trapped in an adult body, and if we're playing by these twisted, disordered, ridiculous rules where illusion and emotions trump objective truth, aren't we violating his rights by refusing him the love and care and financial support every child deserves? Just something for liberals to think about before they push the boundaries of identity politics past the point of no return. When you sacrifice objectivity and reality like transgender, transracial, transabled, transspecies, transaged, you get cultural absurdity. And we promise to cover it every step of the way because it has only just begun.
An 11-year-old angel came to his mom and said, "Mom, am I a male or a female? Because that's what they're teaching me at school. You can't say male, female, you're insulting." Get a life. Get a life. You're a minister of education. Get a life. Do you think you came out of a male and a male and a female and a female? Are you sick in the head or are you? Which one? Every human being, no, they came from a male and a female. How dare you? How dare you tell me what to teach my child? I need a fish burger. Now you're a boy, you're a male. You're a girl, you're a female. And you can say that. Sick world, man. Sick world. If you ask any human being, whether they are Christians or not, human beings, put religion aside. If I ask any human being, is the human race as a race, is it sacred or not? Everyone will say, yes, it's sacred. You can't talk about my race, you're insulting me. My race is sacred. How dare you talk about my race? Okay, then how come on one hand you are making the race sacred and you are desacralizing marriage? Where did this race come from? What is the foundation of the race? Isn't it marriage? If there was no marriage, was there going to be a race? No. So how come marriage is desacralized and race is sacred? Where is the fairness in this? Where is it? And everyone knows we came from parents, Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. So all of a sudden I am discriminating if I talk about my faith, my belief. I have no right. But someone else has the right to say whatever they want, no problem. But the moment I say I'm a Christian and I believe in this, all of a sudden now I'm judgmental, I'm a discriminative person, I am bad, get him.
To everyone celebrating Transgender Day of Visibility, I want you to know that your president sees you. Jill, Kamala, Doug, our entire administration sees you for who you are, made in the image of God and deserving of dignity, respect, and support. But we know it's hard when there are those out there who don't see you and don't respect you. For example, the onslaught of anti-transgender state laws attacking you and your families is simply wrong. This administration is standing up for you against all these hateful bills. And we're committed to advancing transgender equality in the classroom, on the playing field, at work, in our military, in our housing and healthcare systems, everywhere, simply everywhere. Today, we're announcing even more steps, but there's always more work to do to end the epidemic of violence against transgender women of color and girls of color, to ensure transgender seniors can age with dignity, and to finally pass a bipartisan Equality Act, to help transgender persons around the world live free from discrimination and violence. Above all, to be there with you. To parents of transgender children, affirming your child's identity is one of the most powerful things you can do to keep them safe and healthy. To any transgender American who's struggling, please know that you're not alone. To parents and children alike, please ask for help and know this: you're so brave, you belong, and we have your back. God bless you all. Be brave.
Mother, mother, there's too many of you crying. Brother, 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 there's far too many of you dying. You know we've got to find a way to bring some loving here today. Father, mother, we don't need to escalate. Oh, not the answer, for only love can conquer. You know we got to find a way to bring some loving. Oh, yeah, yeah. Picket lights, picket signs, punish me with brutality. Talk to me, honey, so you can see what's going on. What's going on? Hey, what's going on? Tell me what's going on. Woo! Come on, man. Woo! Everybody thinks we're wrong, they do. But who are they to judge us? Simply cause our hair is long. People, you know, we've got to find a way to bring some understanding here today. Picket lights, picket signs. People don't punish me with brutality. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, so you can see what's going on. What's going on? Yeah, what's going on? Wanna know what's going on? All right. I wanna know what's going on, baby. Yes, I wanna know, yeah, what's going on right now, people. Oh, what's going on, brother? Tell me, yeah, what no. All right.